Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds 2, and we are gonna complete, after we healed up, we stocked up, we are gonna be completing the dinosaur minor... Wait a tick, we will take a look to the map. The mantisaur problem we are gonna solve here. Maybe. I do not know. We have been doing a bit of killing here in the last episode, and we will obviously continue to do killings. Did you actually know that dust, so to say, can stay in the air? Vaporized bodies? In case you didn't, you know now. Past Psychic Man yet again has overseen a ton load of stuff. I always say he is kinda lazy. Past Psychic is a lazy bastard. Alright, give me all of that. Let's take a look. We changed armors. Yes, that's... It looks the same, but it has more upgrades. Damage resistance 10. I do think that these... I said before that I do enjoy how the armor looks. I'm glad that we, I think in the last episode, actually finally found one and equipped it. That is kind of amazing. Okay, then is the... Then I would say we have done everything here, right? Okay, good. I actually thought that there still would be some stuff here we...
Fortification in progress. Locking them down. In the red, Commander.
Oh boy.
Who needs to die?
It started very amazing. I have to admit, I didn't see... I was a bit surprised how we, towards the end, got into quite the trouble. Okay, but good. Good, then I'd say that this area is cleared out. In the end, we want to actually go there. That's the plan. Since actually, what did I expect here? We did looting, we collected stuff, we killed enemies. That's all I wanted to do. If a quest or something is then overall gonna lead us back here, then it is what it is, right?
ready, Commander.
No, you lit. He's down. Okay, good. That didn't go that bad, did it? At least that is what I think. That we have read. We sadly enough couldn't do anything to, or with the, we couldn't examine and crack on there. Okay, there we are. Good, good, good. Got that.
Taking the fight out of them. Mitigating the threat. Capacitor out. Get it while
Why
it's in the
do you run like that? Okay. Boy.
Purificator at ready status.
Funny that the little guy actually did the problems, right? Who did see that coming? I did not. Okay, then we do some quest-related stuff now again, since we cleared everything out, I think. We have been... Okay, I need to go back to the trench and then rightish. We cleared out the cave, the nest. We were ambushed. We cleared that out too. So in my... I'm not gonna drop down here. In my opinion, I've been very, very successful. But that maybe is just me. Okay, and we are gonna need to go somewhere there with the Mantisaur charge. And when we are back in the beginners, what is this region called again, by the way? Sorry. It is called the Matriarch's Mercy. We can even buy some food to consume, like now would be a good...
It's a fight. They're being numb. Locking them down.
Would be good to eat something, actually.
Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs. Uh-oh. Commander's almost dead.
That would have been crazy, lazy, if he would have thrown us down, right?
in everyone's best interest.
Come on.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
There is someone. Hello, boy. Ah, boy, these guys are annoying. These guys... Well, let me phrase it differently. These guys can be annoying. They're actually quite easy to kill. But there are moments where they are really, really hard to aim at and shoot down. Looks like it has some... Ah, okay. Is this the biomes? Anyways, they are tamed. There are definitely some upgrades to it, which seems to be done by humans, right? These are friends. Or friendlies, let's say it like that. They are not gonna be shooting us. That's good. I guess then they would have already shot us. And they would have had a red bar above their head. Okay. Alright, can we pick a... No. Don't think that there's much to chat about here. You know, scientists just doing their scientist stuff, right? What else would they do? Okay, the eight-legged path to profitability. It is abundantly clear that the arachnids are remarkable biological organisms, far more intelligent than a mantisaur and fiercer than a raptorton. My studies indicate that they are potentially more loyal than a canet if one can only get them to bond by carefully application of the crystalline structures they respond to. They also reproduce much more quickly than any of the aforementioned species, which could make them an even cheaper option for shock troopers in the future. I've requested the delivery of rare egg sacs in my sleeping quarters, where I have already positioned a multitude of crystals of different shapes and sizes, with the obvious assumption that once they hatch they will immediately bond with me. From that point it should be a simple matter to train them to perform basic commands. I'll be swimming in accolades and, by extension, bits shortly. Okay, do that. I have nothing to say there. We ain't gonna steal. Okay, I'm gonna try to find the location of the quest. Just right there? Yeah, it is. Okay. Sometimes it helps to mark it on the HUD, right? No. Okay, I prevented us from dying. That's good. So, these were 2 locations here. Yes, okay. Shall we actually... I would actually do some healing before we help out with the charge. Right? Yes.
I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone.
Very important. We can fast forward. Yes, we have a bit of loading time there, but I think that is quite important.
Hello again, stranger. How can I be of service? I can tend to your many thanks.
400?
Now, hold still. You might experience some...
Is this...
Right as rain. Now,
Is this getting more expensive? Yes, I am not gonna... I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do this quest. We'll do some help here, right? Set active and travel here. If I actually find out how to help them.
That ain't yours. Don't move. Auntie's been looking for you, criminal. Pay what you owe, or your reckless behavior ends here. I'm listening.
Okay, maybe we can get to an arrangement. Why don't you and I make a private deal? I'd rather my money to go forward someone deserving.
Funny you should say that. I've been entertaining a theory this was a mere misunderstanding.
Yeah, it
You
is.
were
Here you go.
trustworthy. Pleasure doing business with you. Watch yourself in the future.
Okay, so I should not steal in plain sight.
Yes? Who are you? And why are you attempting to steal? Sure, fine.
Okay, wait a tick. The... Okay. This is a quick and easy way to earn his trust and send us a message. Solve the Durban's problem. Take outpost opportunity and convey. Where do we have outpost opportunity though? Right, that's the big ass question. Is this outpost opportunity? And what's the second quest here, by the way? Yeah, then let's see if we can... Oh, hello. Okay.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Anti's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort?
Your superior at Outpost Opportunity sent me to help with your murder investigation.
Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor.
I've made enough corpses that I have a special kind of insight on the dead.
Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk?
No, your suspect makes it sound like Cuddy may have died from his allergies, but I'm going to try a little sleuthing. Why don't you tell me what happened? That's good. I'm going to pretend I'm a masticator and see what a little nibbles tells me. Given that you currently know nothing, anything I do should count as helpful. Okay, tell me what happened.
So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. Chief Cuddy and Trooper Bardot were sharing a table for supper. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, Cuddy was bloated, discolored, and looking all to law like he'd been poisoned. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent, but they always say that. And I can't possibly figure how that could be.
Did you do an investigation?
Yes. I walked over, saw Cuddy's body, saw Bardot screaming her fool head off, and I put her in cuffs. Case closed. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my theory, so I can get on with my other 1,000 duties need doing. You wouldn't believe what this mess is taking out of my schedule.
A specialist might just tell you that Cuddy died from his allergies.
What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it.
Exactly, but only he had a deathly capillary allergy. Could there have been Crabble in it?
What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I can... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Did you say Crabble?
Yes, apparently everyone knew he was allergic to Crabble meat.
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head.
What's that got to do with him eating Crabble?
Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock.
Then you're the one who really killed him. You know he was allergic and added Crabble stock to the stew anyways?
What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
Oh no, I was just trying to get justice for Bardot. No, now I've done that.
Well, no. Not yet you haven't. See, I can't just let Bardot go. There'd be questions, accusations, and assumptions as to who was responsible, and that's no kind of solution. And even worse, since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence.
You really railroad an innocent person on murder charges to cover your own mistake? So she's stuck in jail unless I'll help you keep your secret. Okay, we start with the first option.
Absolutely.
Okay, make me an offer. If I help, letting Bardot go won't be enough to cover your debt. Then absolutely not. If you sacrifice your own trooper, you certainly sacrifice me.
Come on now. You need to reconsider. I'm offering you good bits for easy work. You'll also be saving at least one life from the toils of endless labor. You're back? Why?
Okay, I've decided it's worth being your pawn if it means freeing Bardot.
I was genuinely concerned I'd have to sort this out on my own. But I'd much rather pay you and drop the charges against Bardot instead.
Tell me what you need.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything organic. Anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while.
What about Bardot?
Well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, I get on with my life. Deal?
Okay.
Thank law. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole thing to a close.
I don't like that. But I wonder which tower. Anyways, the good part is that that is gonna be done by Future Psychic. That's the amazing part. Okay, guys, that is then right now actually already gonna bring us to the end of today's episode, and you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty.